Hey guys, welcome back to another Discovery breaking news.
Breaking news.
I
Yeah.
guess breaking news. There you go. Yeah, what's going on today? Oh, sorry, I'm Captain Foley.
I'm Commander Cockings and Stuart. You're being joined to the ranks of captain, aren't you?
I am. There's a new captain joining the fleet for sure. Uh, it's been announced now that there's a Discovery captain.
Mm-hmm.
So, who is he? You probably know him better than I do.
Wow, just because he's English? Wow, that's
Yep.
stereotyping.
Yep.
Jason Isaacs, who actually I do know, and I've seen quite a bit of his work. Most notably, obviously, he was Lucius Malfoy in Harry Potter. So in Black Hawk Down, and he's in Rebels and a whole lot of things. Most of I haven't seen, but that's fine because everyone has a long career. But I have actually seen him in stuff. Has a
Yeah.
certain venom to the character, to an actor. He can present. He has presence. It's not always positive presence, but he has something as an actor. I feel.
As we talked about before this, I always know him as being a dick, like So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out as far as a starship captain goes. He could
Mm.
be a hard ass, like you know, it could be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I'm not either happy or displeased by this choice. I just know that because he's British, he's kind of comes off as being a little bit of a. Oh wait a minute! Sorry, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Nope. Keep those mean things. You're Canadian. You can't be mean.
It's true.
Go talk to the moose in your back garden. Anyway, so yeah, no. What's good is that we knew the main character. We got the main character announced a little while ago. This is the captain. Now this show does not focus on the captain. I'm sure it's part of the main cast or at least ensemble cast.
Mm.
But it's still good to know the next captain. Now, if you're going more to the stereotypical he's a meaner guy, that would actually fit in with the I suppose trope of every other Starfleet captain being either incompetent or mean. Look at Styles, look at a bajillion of TNG admirals and commanders. I mean, that would certainly follow on.
Jellicoe. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Although he, hard ass for a reason, but I'm interested to why they picked him, and that might be part of it.
I'm thinking. Now, what do you think about? Do you think he's going to be playing a major role, or do you think he's going to get injured or something, or perhaps go missing as part of the main plot? That's why the female character seems to be more in the lead position of the show, not of the crew per se or whatever, but she's the more focused on her. So you think that this is kind of like the first episode of Voyager, where like your chief engineer gets
Mm.
killed or something? Um, what do you think about that?
Oh, I agree completely. My gut says that this guy's going to come in and do their job, and then he's going to get killed off and force the Lieutenant Commander to take charge. Wrong person, wrong time, or such, and that creates good drama. Sad to kill a guy for good drama, but, whatever, Malfoy. Did he redeem himself? Don't know if he did, I can't remember from the movies.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking that he might
Draco
not
did.
die per se. I think maybe
Okay.
go missing
Right.
or something. Like because we don't know what the show's about. We don't know if it's
Nope.
time travel. If there's I don't know. There's so many possibilities. We don't want to get into
Mm-hmm.
all of them, but I'm kind of the thought that something's going to happen to him, and the main part of the Discovery mission will be to get him back, or to, you know, kind of like a Tholian Web thing, where he's kind of like lost in the ether or something, like Kirk was,
Or kidnapped by the Klingons.
or whatever those are. Yep.
Yeah,
The orcs.
well, yeah. Well, we know there are Klingons because we've five of them been cast. But no, I mean he's a known actor. Like I say, he's got some presence.
Mhm.
It gives honestly it raises more questions of how he's going to play the character and how they're going to write him. Honestly,
Mhm.
and the fact that they'd go, I think the fact they've gone with such a I don't think recognizable face because. He is, but he's not like uber famous. But I think recognizable is fair to say. To go with such a recognizable actor, I mean, Star Trek they don't tend to go with recognizable people. Obviously, Scott Bakula was an exception, but William Shatner, that was his big breakout role, and with Patrick Stewart was obviously Broadway and not Broadway, but plays back here.
Mhm.
Avery Brooks, and these weren't huge names. And this guy's a movie star. He played all the Harry Potter films, so.
Which makes me think that he might be a secondary character in the overall grand scheme of things. Which
Or maybe he's a Romulan spy. Maybe maybe he's playing a hard ass because the Discovery is on a mission. Maybe he's part of the Romulan a new Romulan movement to, do something somewhere somehow. And the Klingons get involved somewhere somehow. We don't know
We like
anything, guys.
speculating.
We're just announcing a casting. That's what we're doing here today.
Yes.
You know him. You don't like him. His characters. He even played Hook once. I mean, it's not likable characters,
Yeah.
but I'm sure he's a lovely, lovely man. And it's worth saying, they did say his name. He plays Captain Lorca, Lorca, or Lorca.
Lorca.
Captain Lorca of USS Discovery. Yeah, pretty much.
There you go. That's what it, guys. This is just an announcement video, but we thought we'd
Yep.
speculate a little on what could be.
Mhm.
I usually guys that play villains are pretty good actors, so I'm looking forward to seeing his performance in this and
Oh, yeah.
seeing what kind of captain he is.
Yep.
He could surprise us and be the nicest guy. Who knows? But I'm just waiting for Discovery eagerly to see how it turns out, good or bad. So
Absolutely.
casting
Oh, yeah.
news, guys. The captain. It's important.
So Captain Foley has another. I mean, he, in the timelines, you're in TOS, he's in pre-TOS. He would be around. I mean, he's not much older than he would be today, so you might have served under him. Yeah.
It's a possibility.
You got to think about this, Stuart.
Yeah, my memory's not what it was. There's some temporal problems, so we got to wait and see what's going on, and then maybe I'll get my memory back.
Are you living in the pre-NX-01 timeline or the post-NX-01 altered timeline with First Contact? I mean, which version of history are you living, Stuart?
I have no idea.
Neither do I. But until
It's that whole Mandela effect thing. Everything's changing, and
Yes.
it's
Yes.
yeah. Anyway,
But guys,
until there's some more news or something exciting.
yes.
Until then, we're Trek Yards. I'm Captain Foley,
I'm Connor Coggins.
and we'll see you in the future. Hopefully, with more news. Maybe a new ship. Anyway, bye, guys.
Bye.